Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode series here on FIFA 23. I'm DFG. And today we are back in action with 3 more games in League 2 as the season starts to wind down a little bit as we continue our hunt for the playoffs. As you can see, we are only 3 points off Stockport in 7th, but they also have a game in hand and some of the teams around them. But we play Leyton Orient today, who are 2 points ahead of Stockport in the table. Last time we faced them, we lost 2-1, so this isn't going to be an easy game, especially with where they are in the table and with their prior games against them. They do have a few players I'm worried about. Rules such Rio caused us problems last time, and he's probably going to be a big issue for us again today. For our team here, I've kind of gone for the 4-1-1 with Cheel gone. You can see the 11 in front of you there. And here we go, Leyton Orient versus Sutton United. Cheel's injury has caused Sutton United to change their tactics. And they go up against Leyton Orient here today and trying to get a win. Both teams are very much in the hunt for the playoffs. It's Leyton Orient to come forward here dangerously first. Archibald out on this right hand side. Kelman's there. Good life, just jockeying him there. He's able to keep him and push him back out onto the wing, but the danger's not gone yet. Hunt gives it back. Archibald's there, and it's gone wide. Rose dove to his left to try and get there, but it seemed to be always going wide. A chance goes begging. Another chance for Leyton Orient here. It's a really good ball out to Soteria out on this left-hand side. Charles Cook is there with him. Obiero through to Kelman! Off the crossbar! And it's away for Sutton. It's a great challenge. There, Sutton have been on the back foot, but they're coming forward here. It's a glorious ball through by Wilson! And Eastman's fluffed the strike on the volley. He had a beautiful goal there only a few weeks ago with his left foot, but that one got away from him. It's Hart here, replacing Kizzy. Today, Buteman pulls it through. Lovett's got a chance here, but the keeper comes out and smothers it and saves it. And Leyton Orient are going to get away with it. Now a counter-attack may be on here. Archibald gives it to Obiero. Back to Archibald. He gives it back to Obiero. Good ball out to Hunt. Hunt's got a pass. Tries to put it in. Blocked. A little bit of a scramble here. It gets across the box. And at the back post, it's passed into the net for one of the easiest goals that Leyton Orient will get this season. And they've taken a lead due to Kelman. It's 1-0 Leyton Orient. There's just a scramble. Good Life does really well, but there's 2 Leyton Orient players there, and they're able to scramble it across the 6-yard box. And Kelman is there. Charles Cook can't do anything about it. It's 1-0. Coming up to half-time. It's probably a little bit of a good luck charm there for Leyton Orient with that goal, but there goes the half-time whistle. Both teams had chances, but Leyton Orient have been the more dangerous, though their goal was slightly lucky. And at half-time, it's Sutton United 0, Leyton Orient 1. And here comes the second half. More chances for Leyton Orient in the first half, and they were able to get one away, although it was a little bit lucky. But there's 45 more minutes here to go to see who can come out on top in this game. It's Obiero who's coming forward here to Soterio. Charles Cook is with him. John tries to slide in there, and the Leyton Orient player was able to jump over him. Maybe he could have gone down there because Hart was able to clear it up, and now Sutton United are on the attack. Eastman, good ball through. Wilson's able to get there. Good ball into the box, and Smith is there, and that's a great save by the goalkeeper. And here comes the corner. It's Gambin who puts the ball in. Smith's there again, and it's over the crossbar. And Bentley can't believe it. Smith's had 2 chances with headers here. This is actually a really good header. It's just a little bit too high. And he can't get it on target. Coming up on 70 minutes now, and Sutton United have been significantly better in this second half. Randall has turned his defender there, and now they're coming charging forward. Eastman, Gambin, does the extra pass. Can Smith do it this time? He can! And Alistair Smith, 2 heading chances that he couldn't put away, but he's put this one away to give Sutton United the equaliser. Gambin just makes that extra pass out to Smith, and it's a really good pass too. Smith had 2 headers, one denied by the goalkeeper, one went over the crossbar, but this one was a simple finish with the left foot. And it's 1-1 now. Kelman has a chance here. Bounces away, and Kizzy's the man who's going to put this clear, and it's landed at the feet of Wilson. That's a great through ball to Gambin. Last few minutes here, he's done excellently again to give it to Gonzalez, and the youth team graduate has put it wide for Sutton United. That was the chance to grab the 3 points, but the youngster put it wide. What a great chance that was for Sutton United to get the 3 points here against a playoff rival, no doubt. There are still a few minutes left, but I think Leyton Orient might just take the draw here. They do come forward with Kelman. John slid in, but Goodlife's able to come across, and John's able to clean it up again. But there is the full-time whistle. Thought Sutton United might be able to break away for one final opportunity, but no, the referee blows it up. And Sutton United really could have won this game. Significantly better in the second half. Had some really good chances that they weren't able to put in the net. They got one, and that's enough to give them a point here today. Leyton Orient were better in the first half, but didn't really have many fantastic chances. But at full time, it's Sutton United 1, Leyton Orient 1. That was a good game. 2 even sides went out to try and win that game, and we could have done it at the end, but the youngster Gonzalez failed to put it away. But we move on, and this game is probably the most important that we've had. Even though Leyton Orient were in 6th, we faced Stockport, who are in 8th, who also have a game in hand, and we are 3 points behind them, so a win in this game would really help us in our hunt for the playoffs. Last time we faced them, we beat them 2-0, so I would be fairly confident that we could possibly get another 3 points here today. But Paddy Madden has been absolutely superb this season. 19 goals so far for Stockport. He's really leading their charge in the hunt for the playoffs. In terms of our team, we do make a few more changes. Barden and Kizzy come back in after their fitness issues. Thomas also starts on the left-hand side. And here we go, Sutton United versus Stockport. 2 teams right in the mix of the playoff hunt, so 3 points for either team would be very important. Let's see if either team is able to get the 3 points here today. So quick start there from Stockport. Wooten got the shot away, but Rose gets down to his left-hand side and saves it. It's actually a difficult save for Rose to make, really low. But a good strong hand, and he gets it away for a corner. Here are Sutton coming away, and that's a really good ball by Lovett to put through Wilson. Here's Wilson with a chance, and it's over the crossbar. A swift counter-attack there from Sutton United. Great pass by Lovett, but Wilson's not able to put it on target. Now Stockport here again, a very open first half between these 2 teams. Collar back to Wooten, comes back to McGinn and gets a strike away, but it goes wide. A little bit of a scramble there. It does end up at Wooten's feet again, and it just goes wide. That could have been the opener. Back to Sutton United again. This is a really, really action-packed first 15 minutes. Smith, he plays it through. Eastman's there! It's 1-0. And Sutton United have taken the lead after an action-packed quarter of an hour here. Captain Fantastic with the goal. They've just been doing this of late. Sutton just giving that extra pass. And Smith could have had a strike of his own there when it kind of opened up for him, but he laid it on a plate for Eastman. Left foot, strikes it low, strikes it hard. He puts it in the net. It's 1-0 for Sutton United here. Here comes Stockport now. Really, really good first half of football. Both teams getting forward, both teams trying to score. Here's Brown. It goes to Madden, and it's a good save by Rose. The first chance Paddy Madden has had a goal today, just his first sniff. He strikes it first time, and Rose is able to get down and put it out for a corner. And the corner is whipped in. Hippolyte is there, and it's saved by Rose. He rolls it out, and now Sutton United are on the attack. That's a good ball out to Thomas on this left-hand side, and Sutton can break now. Here's Thomas. Tries to bring it across, but it makes its way to Randall anyway! And it's into the net! Randall scores for Sutton United here to double their lead. And it's another quick break. Sutton United are so deadly on the break, and this time it doesn't go completely as planned. Thomas tries to get it to Randall. It doesn't get to him, but the defender can't deal with it, and Randall takes it off his toe. It's 2-0. A very good first half, but Sutton United are the team who've taken their chances. Probably a little bit flattering 2-0 for Sutton. Maybe Stockport might have scored 1 or 2 in this first half, but they were the ones who were able to take their chances, and there goes the halftime whistle. Both teams in very, very good form here today, but only one team was able to take the chances when they came. And at halftime, it's Sutton United 2, Stockport 0. Another 45 minutes. Both teams were very up for it in the first half, but Sutton United was able to take the chances that they got and give themselves the lead. But there's 45 more minutes to go here in this game. Let's see how it ends. Sutton coming forward here. Here's Lovett. That's a great ball through to Barden. He slips it through to Wilson. Great chance here for Wilson, and the keeper saves it. Probably just went a little bit too wide there on the strike. Oh, and here comes Lemon High Evans through on goal here. Good life's there. Good challenge, but it's bounced forward so that it's still here for Stockport. Back to Wooten. He gives it out. Here's Jennings. He's just after coming on, and he puts the ball in the net. Just after coming on and took the captain's armband, and he's given Stockport a lifeline here in this second half. Good Life did excellently to get the tackle in on Lemon High Evans when he was coming forward, but eventually it makes its way over to Jennings, and Rose needs to come across. A lot of questions are going to be asked of Rose here. It goes into the net, 2-1. Stockport have a new lease of life now. That's a great challenge by Good Life. He's been good today. A little bit unlucky for the goal that they conceded. Love it. Plays this through to Smith. This could finish it here. Smith! And the keeper comes out and makes a great save. And now Stockport are on the counter-attack. End-to-end stuff here. Wooten, great ball through to Jennings. He could get a second. But Rose comes out and makes a similar save. The score stays the same. That's a bad pass by Rose there. He could give Stockport one final chance. Here's Wooten. Still Wooten. Through Lemon High Evans, but that's a great play by Kizzy to stop that. And there goes the final whistle. An eventful second half where Stockport got themselves back in the game, and a few chances that they could have maybe grab a point, but they weren't able to get the goal to give them the points. Will Randall, of course, the goal scorer for Sutton United to give them the win, though he scored in the first half. At full time, it's Sutton United 2, Stockport 1. That's a massive 3 points for us in the scheme of things of this campaign. We did accept an offer for Robert Milsom, a 35-year-old left back who's not played this much this season, so he might be going to Derry City. However, we are now 2 points behind Leyton Orient in 7th. We face Harrogate Town, so this could be 3 points for us at home. You probably expect us to win, though. If I do remember correctly, last time we faced them, we only beat them 2-1, and they were a handful. They gave us some problems, and I'm not quite sure if I'm remembering it right, but it felt like they were better in that game. Like, they had chances, and they just didn't take them. But we will be worrying about Luke Armstrong. 15 goals for a team at the bottom of the table. That's incredible for him to be performing like that. For our team, we keep it pretty much the same as the last game. Thomas keeps his spot on the left-hand side after a good performance. Here we go. Sutton United versus Harrogate Town. Two teams here who'd like to get the win. Had a very competitive game last time they played, but Sutton are going for the playoffs and Harrogate Town are right at the bottom of the table. Let's see who can come out on top and get the 3 points here today. Sutton coming forward here. They've done well with the way they've played. It's a great ball by Wilson out to Randall. He tries to get that in, but it's cleared away. Not far away, though. Barden is there. Takes his time. Good play. Here's Eastman. Can't let Eastman get a shot away, and they do, and he's... Oh, it's a great save from Oxley, and he holds on to it as well. Here comes Armstrong. Muldoon. Leaves it out to Thompson here on the right-hand side. He gets through. Muldoon, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Great play here from Harrogate. Just puts the ball back to Muldoon, who's open, and it's a difficult save for Rose to make, but he gets down and gets a strong right hand to it. And here comes the corner. Thompson will deliver it in. Armstrong's in there, big man that he is, and it's cleared off the line. And Sutton United get away with it as Lovett brings it away. Slid in there, but Thompson has gotten past him. Ball goes in. It's a great ball to Frost. Good save. Back to Muldoon. And the rebound will get into the net for Harrogate Town. Muldoon puts the ball in the net. And the team at the bottom of the table take the lead. You can't say they don't deserve it. They've been threatening for the last while. It's a really good save from the first shot. Great ball in from that right-hand side from Thompson. But a little slice of luck gives Muldoon the goal, and it's 1-0. There wasn't many chances in that first half. Harrogate Town got the best chance, and they took it. But nothing else really from its first half as we hear the halftime whistle. Not the most action-packed of first halves here between these two teams, though one would say that Harrogate Town were the better of the two. And half-time they lead. It's Sutton United 0, Harrogate Town 1. Here comes 45 minutes for one of these teams. Maybe to pull away or for Sutton United to get back. As Harrogate Town, bottom of the table, Sutton would have wanted to get the 3 points there today, but they're behind here. Can they do something in the second half to get the win? And it's Wilson who's come forward here straight away in the second half, but he's taken an extra touch and the keeper has come out and smothered it. It's not away quite yet. Eastman skips past the defender and has a strike, and it's another great save from Oxley. That really should have been the leveller. The shot from Wilson should have been the goal, but Eastman gets a strike away and the keeper saves it. Good defensive play from Sutton, but great play by Armstrong, and he gets a shot away. Sutton were doing well there for a moment until a great piece of footwork from Armstrong, but it's over the crossbar in the end. Sutton United need to pick up the pace if they want to do something, and Randall's completely through on goal here after a great pass that set him through. Randall has scored, and it's 2-2 for Randall, as he has given Sutton United the equaliser here just on the hour mark. It's a great ball to set him clear, and he just runs through the defence and just slots it into the net. It's a quick counter-attack from the kick-out. They catch him out wide, and it's Randall who's going to put it away. And he gets them back level here, and now it's a game 1-1. Here comes Harrogate Town. Here's Armstrong. Great ball to Pablo Felipe, who started this move. And he's going to put the ball into the net. He's just after coming on, Pablo Felipe. And he is going to give Harrogate Town the lead once again. He gave the ball to Armstrong, and Armstrong does an excellent ball back to him. And Felipe just absolutely smashes it into the net. John tries to put him off with a late challenge, but it doesn't work. And that's 2-1. Sutton United, they come forward again. They've shown real resilience here today. Here's Gambin. He's come through on the left foot, and it's a good save from Oxley. They do get a corner from it. It's Eastman. Ball comes in. Towards Gambin! Oh, Luke Gambin has scored an absolute superb goal to make it even here. Ball comes in. It's coming towards Luke Gambin. You wouldn't expect him to go up. He's not exactly the tallest player, but that's an absolutely superb finish with the bicycle kick. Out of nowhere from Luke Gambin. And he's given Sutton United the equaliser again. It's 2-2. Buteman. Good ball through to Harkin. He gives it to Wilson. Now to Eastman. Gambin. He's here again. Great turn. Gambin. He's got a chance. This time it's on the right foot and the keeper saves it. Sutton had a chance. And here comes the corner. Ball goes in. Eastman's there and the keeper saves it again. Sutton are hammering the Harrogate Town goal here. Eastman. Gonzalez. He's going to take a strike and it's a good save from Oxley again. They are really, really coming forward here, but it's Harrogate Town who have the ball now. Good ball into Dooley. Now Pablo Felipe. Lisanmi, and here's Dooley. He's through. And he's going to get the goal. They put Harrogate Town ahead here right at the death. Sutton United have been absolutely battering the goal of Harrogate Town for the last 20 minutes. And it hasn't given them the goal. And Harrogate Town have quickly broken and given them the win here. Just gives it through to Dooley, and Dooley does the rest. All the players going forward for Sutton United left them very, very exposed at the back. And that's probably the 3 points for Harrogate Town. Can Sutton United find something? They've been resilient all game long in this game. Every time they've gone down, they've come right back with a goal. And can they do it this time? But they lost the ball early, and Harrogate Town now are just trying to keep it to make sure that they get these very important 3 points for them at the bottom of the table. Can Sutton break here? He tries to give it out to his left, but he's giving it away. And there goes the full-time whistle. Harrogate Town have beaten Sutton United here 3-2. That's a tough defeat to take. You know, it's just one of those games that FIFA doesn't want you to win. But I thought over the course of the 3 games, we could have won all those games. Won 9 points out of 9. So it's a little bit disappointing that we only come out with 4. But I do think that if they had given us the 4, said, look, you'll get 4 points from these 3 games going into these games, we probably would have taken it, given that there were 2 games against Leyton Orient and Stockport, which were going to be difficult. And again, we probably would have expected to win against Harrogate. So a few points left on the board. I did try a few formations to personnel change, in terms of personnel change, not in terms of formation. We tried the formation to go 4-4-1-1, and then we tried the personnel changes as well. And they did well for the most part, I think. We do have some fitness issues now that there's a few games here that were a little bit close together, and Kizzy and Barden at our fullback positions weren't able to, were pretty low on fitness. So yeah, but 4 points in those 3 games, I think I'll take it as we move into the last 8 or so games of this season. In terms of the standings, we are still right in with it here. We have 55 points, a game in hand on Doncaster, who are 4 points ahead of us. So we are slightly behind, but we do have a chance still to make the playoffs with a game in hand. But that's all we have time for here today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the video and get the channel out there to more viewers. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.